full the art of mindful loneliness, you are almost never alone anymore. Even in an empty room, voices follow you. Messages, videos, news, opinions, music playing only to prevent silence from becoming noticeable. We have learned how to avoid being alone. We have not always learned how to be alone without feeling abandoned. There is a difference between loneliness and solitude. Loneliness says, "No one sees me." Solitude asks, "Can I see myself clearly?" The Stoics valued an inner place that did not depend on the crowd. Marcus Aurelius wrote about withdrawing into his own mind, not as an escape from duty, as a way to return to duty without being controlled by noise. Most people imagine peace as a quiet location, a mountain, a garden, a room with the door closed. But you can carry the crowd into the mountain. You can sit in silence while arguing with people who are not there. You can leave the city and still measure your worth through imagined applause. Real solitude begins when the audience inside your head becomes quiet. Think about how often you perform without noticing. You choose words you hope will sound impressive. You hide interests that may look strange. You shape your life around the question, what will people think? Then one day, the room becomes empty. Without the audience, you are not sure what remains. This is why solitude can feel frightening. It removes the mirrors. Epictetus taught that freedom begins when we stop placing our well-being inside things controlled by others. Approval is one of those things. You can act with integrity. You cannot command recognition. You can love someone. You cannot force them to stay. You can speak honestly. You cannot control the story another person tells about you. When your identity depends entirely on response, silence feels like disappearance. Mindful solitude helps you become visible to yourself again. Begin with 10 minutes. No phone, no music, no task designed to make the silence productive. Sit, walk, or stand near a window. At first, the mind may become louder. Old conversations return. Unfinished fears appear. You may feel the urge to reach for distraction. Do not treat that discomfort as failure. You are hearing what constant noise was covering. Ask 3 questions. What am I avoiding? What do I believe when no one is watching? What do I need that I keep asking the wrong people to provide? Do not force an inspiring answer. Pay attention. Perhaps you need rest, not motivation. Perhaps you need a boundary, not another explanation. Perhaps you are not lonely because no one is near you. Perhaps you are lonely because you have been abandoning your own values to remain accepted. Solitude is not isolation. The Stoics were deeply concerned with duty, community, and service. You are not training yourself to need no one. You are training yourself not to disappear when others arrive. A person who can be alone can enter relationships with less desperation. They can listen without constantly performing. They can love without turning love into possession. They can leave harmful company without believing that any company is better than none. The crowd does not need to disappear. You only need to stop disappearing inside it. So create one small retreat today. 10 quiet minutes. Let the room remain ordinary. Let the mind speak. Do not judge every thought. Notice which ones belong to fear, which belong to habit, and which sound like your honest voice. Then choose one action that respects what you heard. Send the message. Cancel the obligation. Return to the work. Rest without explaining yourself. Solitude is not the end of connection. It is where connection becomes honest. Go into the quiet long enough to remember who is returning. Then return.